Hi everyone, Amira here again, feeling very, very sick. But I look like it too. So, if you guys watch Andrea's videos, you've probably seen her mayonnaise treatment video. You're probably gonna think I'm dead retarded for this, but I heard somewhere that if you have relaxed hair, that the mayonnaise treatment takes out the relaxer. So that's probably really stupid, but I'm not taking a chance with that. So basically, I'm going to be doing what I like to do, which is my olive oil treatment. So I use that, and but I do it before I wash my hair. Olive oil is supposed to be really good for your hair. You put it in by sections, and you leave it in for like 10 minutes, maybe even more if you want to. I don't like to have greasiness in my hair, so I leave it in for like 10 minutes, and then you have to wash it out really well. And after you blow dry and everything, you still have the shine. It's not oily at all. It's really shiny and nice. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So you take some of your olive oil. You don't even really have to section it, you just have to run it through your hair a little bit. I recommend you guys probably putting it into like a small bowl while you're doing this, because you don't want your parents or whoever to go through their olive oil bucket and find hair in it, because that's nasty. But since my mom hardly has any, I don't want to waste it. I learned something this week. I learned that giving yourself head massages, it's something that Indians do. Indians meaning from India. Okay, I'm coming through. That's why they have such healthy hair, because when you give yourself a head massage every day for 10 minutes, it stimulates blood to your scalp, so helps your hair grow really nice, and all the nutrients that you're putting in your body, the blood flows up to your head, helps it grow. So if you do that for 10 minutes for every day, so I'm going to show you basically how you do it. I'm not going to do it for the full 10 minutes. So you start at the base of your neck like this, circular motions, you just massage. It's supposed to feel really nice. I recommend doing it with olive oil for however often you wash your hair. And if you're watching this and you're biracial, you should only be washing it once a week. I hate doing this. A lot of people like it. They think it feels really good. I don't. You just go through and don't scratch, just rub like this. See? You can see that? And just keep rubbing it. Well, I'm going to continue this after this video. Okay. So after you put the olive oil in, make sure you comb it through really nicely. The stylist said that I should probably be using this. I'll tell you about it soon. I recommend only using it if you have a lot of extra money to spend, because it's expensive, and by extra money I mean if you live with your parents like me. So it's called Moroccan oil. It's oil treatment for all hair types. It's really expensive. It's $50 for every time you wash your hair. So basically what you do is you blow dry your hair, straighten it, all that stuff, and then you put it in. And it's not oil if you don't put too much in. And it gives your hair a really nice shine. And you definitely don't need it, but if you have the money for it, then sure, go ahead for it. So while I'm waiting for my olive oil to go through my hair and to just sit, let it sit for about 10 minutes. I'm going to talk to you about the commonly asked question, how do I know if I should get my hair relaxed or not? If you are a halfie or fully black, or anywhere in between, basically if you have hair that's kind of unruly and you don't know whether to get a relaxed or not, here's how you determine it. Okay, so if you're watching this, like in most of my videos I say, go to Andrea's Choice video on YouTube. She's got a whole channel. And in some of her videos it shows her with her wet hair, right? So if you see her with her wet hair, notice how it's kind of curly but not really. It's fairly flat to her head. If your hair looks like that when it's wet, you probably don't need your hair relaxed. Now, If you have naturally really kind of kinky-ish curly hair, like instead of waves like this, if your waves are like na 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 and kind of frizzy, then you should probably get your hair relaxed. Like how mine naturally is. Naturally my hair goes out like this big. So, and I dance every day, that's my major at school. So every time I sweat, my roots, my natural roots, frizz up. So I have big hair and then it just goes straight, and that's not a pretty sight at all. So, if you have hair like mine, you should probably get it relaxed. But before you get it relaxed, you have to check on a few things. Make sure your hair will be able to handle it. Okay, there's a certain limit. Usually if you're black, then most likely your hair is strong enough to handle it. If you're mixed like me, your hair might be a little too fine to handle it. Check with a stylist on that and get a good stylist. Okay, don't go to any of these cheap places, especially if you're a halfie like me. Don't go to black salons, okay? Because they will ruin your hair. I mean, for any of you black people that are watching this, don't think that I'm racist because I'm half black. But no, they will ruin your hair because they automatically assume, oh wow, well they're half black, so we can consider them as all black, so we're going to use black products on their hair. Doesn't work, it's too strong. So, and your hair will fall out. I've had it happen to me before. So invest in a really good salon, okay? It doesn't have to be super high-end, but try to get on the higher end side. Otherwise, consequences that you face may be drastic. They might burn your hair off or something. My relaxers, mine cost about, with a cut, cost about $300. And mine are pretty good. Now, on the very cheap side, without getting a home kit, it'll cost you like $75. So on like an average scale, it's like from $75 to about $200, okay? Now if you want a really good one and you're not very sure about your hair type, then go from about $200 to $300. Any more than $300 and you're definitely getting ripped off, okay? And always, if you're getting your hair relaxed, get a small trim, okay? Because this last time I got my hair relaxed and I opted out of getting the trim and my ends are really dead and I had to cut off a lot of them by myself, which was terrible. I'll do a part 2. Just let it sit. Take the tips that I said. Make sure you have a good stylist doing your hair if you're gonna get it relaxed. And really think long and hard about if you want to get your hair relaxed or not. I recommend you don't, because it's really bad for you. But if you're in the same situation as I am, then yeah, relaxer might be good for you. So as soon as I stop dancing, I'm not relaxing my hair anymore. Because it's a lot to deal with. Ta-ta!